Hello guys, my name is Dimas David Soksuma, but you can call me Duff. And my student number is K45210 and 29, and I'm from C class, and my study program is Science Education. And today guys, I want to give you some activity. It's about movement and joint. So let's see this video. Okay guys, the first is typing on the computer. When you're typing on the computer, the joints that play a role are elbow joint, fingers joint, and wrist joints. And about the movement, there are elbow flexion, wrist abduction, and pronation. Movement of fingers and wrists, there is a flexion, abduction, and pronation, and the elbow is flexion. Okay, the second is put on a shirt and a button up a shirt. The joints that play in this activity are shoulder joints, elbow joints, wrist joints, and finger joints. And about the movement, there are shoulders, elbows, wrists, and fingers. Shoulder movement, there are abduction, flexion, and extension. And about the elbow, there are flexion and extension. And the movement of fingers and wrists, there are wrist flexion and abduction. And the third activity, that is brushing the teeth. The joints that play are shoulder joints, finger joints, and wrist joints. And above the movement, there are shoulders, elbow, wrist, and the fingers. Shoulder movement is abduction, and the elbow is flexion, and movement of fingers and wrists are flexion, abduction, and rotation. And the fourth is kicking the ball. And the joints that play in this activity are hip joint, knee joint, and ankle joint. And about the movement are hip movement, knee movement, and ankle movement. Hip movement, extension, flexion, and external rotation. Knee movement are flexion, extension, and ankle movement, plantar flexion. And the last, walk down in the stairs. The joints that play in this activity are hip joint, knee joint, and ankle joint. And about the movement, there are three: knee movement, hip movement, and ankle movement. Knee movement is flexion, hip movement is flexion, and ankle movement dorsiflexion and plantar flexion.